Moose has what you're looking for.
Hello, welcome to Monday Moose. My name's Graham Campbell and this is
Debs, Fawcett.
Okay, I'm really excited to have Debs on today because she's got a really exciting journey planned, literally a journey planned. So we're going to talk about that in a minute. First of all, a little bit about last week. We were completely bowled over by the spirits and the ghouls of what's it called? Halloween. And basically we had a sound problem. So we had Matt Hughes in from One Stop Social. We did a fantastic show, but you'll never know because there was no sound on it. So unfortunately, you had to endure all the little gifs of me and the Moosettes performing various Halloween dances. Hope you enjoyed those, but we should be back to normal this week. So what did I talk about last week? I can't even remember. There's not much to talk about this week other than to say a little bit about networking online, and I call it networking online. It's got very noisy in this office. I call it networking online because that's effectively what you do, and a lot of people tell me, oh, I don't know my way around social media, I don't know social media at all, and yet they're fantastic networkers. And basically it's just the same, it's just a different room that you're in, and the same sort of rules apply. And I come across a lot, particularly on Twitter, but it also happens on Facebook as well. People that go directly in for a sell. So they'll come in, here's my product, here's what we do, come and have a look at us, we'd love to talk to you, or even worse, click on this link, blah blah blah. And it just doesn't work. It's not the shorthand for working on social media as much as it is in real life. If you walk up to somebody and say, hi, I'm Joe Blogs, let me tell you all about me and my product. It doesn't work that way, and it tends to turn people off much as it does with networking. I've come across it quite a bit on our own Twitter and with a few clients recently on Twitter, where people will try and promote products rather than sort of tell people about the value that they have or who they are, or just create a bit more content and added value for their followers or for the people that like their product. So think of social media in terms of how you think about networking, and you won't go far wrong in your approach. But enough of all that, because now the important parts. I need to tell you and introduce you to Debs. Debs has a fantastic business called Soul Harmony Yoga, and for many years has been running that from Lango.
Yes.
Is that right?
And Blackburn.
Yep. Which is all fantastic, and then all of a sudden, or maybe not all of a sudden, but all of a sudden to us, she's upping and moving that business. Not just tomorrow, not just to Yorkshire or to Cumbria, but to Australia. And everything is going online. Now that sounds like just a decision that was made overnight, but it wasn't. There's been a lot of planning involved,
Yeah.
but it is really exciting. And she's just dropped in for 5 minutes before she's got to dash over to meet a friend. So let me find out a little bit more about Debs and introduce her to you. So tell us a little bit about Soul Harmony Yoga and what it's going to be like from now.
Okay. So basically transitioning over from my classes to online yoga classes. So I've done loads of filming, learnt how to film, and there's loads of classes on there that people can now access, and you basically join up, and there's some free classes to try out first of all, and then if you like those you can join up for an annual subscription.
Fantastic.
So
for people that like me that might want to sort of investigate a bit of the benefits of yoga but don't fancy going and standing on their head not that I could in a gym, this would be perfect, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so there's loads of quite easy classes that you can do, and classes to get you to become aware of your body and what your strengths are in your body and what you need to work on and that sort of thing. So it's more where I'm trying to teach you, and you watch some of the lessons as well, and then you can copy them afterwards, so you're not trying to look when you're standing on your head. Not that I do any standing on my head. So you're with me in the class, but you can see what's going on, so there's no dodgy positions that you have to put yourself in.
Fantastic.
or dangerous positions.
And also, I suppose it's about being, if you're self-conscious or anything like that, you can, or if you want to fit in a quick class but don't have time to run out to the gym or the class, you can do this. How long is a typical session?
So some are an hour.
Yeah.
Some are 40 minutes, some are what were 20 minutes but have become 30 minutes.
Right.
Because I've now just edited them.
Right.
And then there's some free classes that are anything from 10, 20 minutes. So there's a whole range of from 10 minutes to an hour. And you can do it in your pyjamas. That's my bonus for online
Fantastic.
classes.
Yeah. So you know what? That's a
yeah.
massive selling point, isn't it? That,
Yeah.
with the lives that we all lead at this moment in time, that you can fit it into your day.
Yeah.
An hour when you don't have any
Definitely.
travel time or getting dress time or whatever is
Yeah, it
doable.
doesn't take up an evening.
Yeah.
People don't have evenings.
Yeah.
And just do it in your own home, or if you wanted to invite somebody to do it with you, if you've got
Yeah.
the space, then you can do that as well.
And it fits around your life.
Yeah, or
Now-
on a beach,
Or on
or
a beach.
in the park.
Yeah, well, we're
Wherever
all very.
you have Wi-Fi.
Are you going to be doing your sort of new lessons when you're in Australia from the beach?
I hope so. Beach, rocks, mountains, forests, whatever I can find.
It's just-
So yeah, we're going to go and have a nosy around in Australia and have a look.
So you can
See
live,
what we
you
can
can live
find.
the life vicariously, can't you? You can be in your pajamas in Burnley or wherever, doing yoga at 10:30 at night while you've got this beautiful backdrop
Yeah,
going on.
That's it.
And we had an exciting day last week. Debs and I trailed around all the hotspots of Lancashire and did various yoga poses on hotspots like Pendle Hill and Clitheroe Castle and Blackpool Tower, which was
Yeah, it's
fun.
amazing.
And, so we've got a bit of a record of your sort
Yes.
of time here, which was a lovely thing to do.
Yeah.
And hopefully you can see some of those, and we'll put the links to your social media across the bottom there. So
Oh,
we'll
thank
do
you very
that.
much. Good on you.
So who's your sort of ideal online yoga participant? Who's the sort of person that's going to sign up for your course?
I think there's a
you
few.
think?
A
Yeah.
few, yeah. So somebody that thinks, oh, I'm not flexible enough to do yoga,
Okay.
because it's quite an easy form of yoga to do. Somebody that's too busy to get to yoga classes or just doesn't want to commit to going to somewhere every week where they've got work commitments and it just makes it hard to do a consistent class. And I guess someone that wants to have a choice. So I've kind of done the classes where you choose if you want a long relaxation, a short relaxation, if you want a meditation, so you can kind of create your own class
Yeah.
from the videos that I've made. So yeah, people that like to rule their own world and choose what they want to choose.
And who doesn't want that? Absolutely. Who doesn't want that? That must be you. If it's not you, then I can't believe it. But if
no, that's
if
all
you,
right too. That's all right. Am I not supposed to say that?
No, of course you can. What we're gonna do is I really encourage you, even if you've just thought just very briefly about yoga and what benefits that may bring, even if it's just flitted across the screen of your mind once or twice, is just have a look at what Debs is doing, because I think it's really revolutionary is too big a word, but I think it's really good for the modern life that we all lead these days, to be able to have a chance to take time for ourselves, which is what a lot of yoga is
absolutely.
about, but be able to do that within the lives that we actually lead. So all her details will be on here. Please check it out, if only to see the next set of videos from Australia and be very jealous. Okay, and we can go from there. And I wish you the best of luck with your
thank
journey.
you.
It's been a delight to work with you, to have you as a friend. It's
not over.
No, I know. I know I'm getting all emotional now, but it is. But I'm not going to see you for a long time.
No,
So,
I know.
well, unless I don't know, you need some emergency social media
I'll
help
be
from
ringing you.
Perth. Yeah, call collect. We can Skype. So there we go. A great guest to have on this week's Monday Moose. Let's hope the sound has worked. We've had a few disasters this week with technology, but let's hope we're all back up and running. Thanks for coming, Debs.
Thank you very much.
I will see you
Thank
soon.
you.
Visit MoveMediaManagement.com. Straight from